We've got the latest for you tonight on this red tide algae bloom happening off our coast. We've been showing you how it can hurt your breathing if you're at the beach. And tonight we're asking a well-known commercial fisherman what his industry thinks of this bloom that's killed a lot of marine life. 4 in your corner, Sam Sosa went to the Lee County island of MATLACHA to ask if the local fish you're buying is safe to eat. Sam?
For days, you guys have been seeing these images of dead fish washing up on beaches. I wanted to come to one of Southwest Florida's most popular fishing destinations to see if red tide's having an effect here too. All kinds of dead fish are washing up on Southwest Florida beaches.
Black grouper, gag grouper, red grouper, trout, eel, puffer fish, everything you can imagine.
Killed by red tide. Meanwhile, in other waterfront communities, fresh fish are still flying off market shelves, making their way to the dinner table. Many of you asked if it's still safe to eat fish during red tide. So I asked fishermen at one of Matlacha's most popular commercial fishing markets.
As far as our fishing, we're 70 to 100 miles offshore, so red tide is not affecting our commercial business.
Andy Fisher at Island Seafood Market says commercial fishing happens far outside the realm of red tide, which mostly affects water closer to the shore. So the fish they sell are safe to eat and smell delicious. But businesses do miss out on some local shellfish during red tide because the Department of Agriculture closes certain shellfish harvest areas.
They've had to go other places to get their clams, which increases their costs.
Even though these fish are caught far away and are safe to eat, Andy tells me red tide is having another effect on Matlacha when it comes to recreational fishing.
This place is one of the epicenters of the sport fishing community in Florida.
He believes fresh water releases from Lake Okeechobee into our waterways is making annual red tides worse. And if it continues this way, these estuaries that attract so many people are going to die.
It's what people come to see and come to enjoy, and it's being diminished by the day, so it's not good at all.
Again, I just want to stress that fish sold here is safe to eat. They wouldn't sell it to you guys otherwise. The health department has, though, put a swimming advisory in effect in inland communities in Southwest Florida. In Matlacha, Sam Sosa, Fox 4, in your corner.
All right, thank you, Sam. More now on that health advisory that Sam just mentioned about our inland communities. This is not pretty. This is the Caloosahatchee, which has this blue-green algae that came from Lake Okeechobee. Federal water managers have been releasing tons of Lake O water into the river, which eventually drains along our coast. It's been especially thick around Alva, the boat ramp there, the Davis boat ramp, and the Franklin locks. The health department just reminding you, you don't want to be in the water. It can make you and the pets sick.